Hi, my name is Johnson, and in this video, I'll try to modify Assassin's Creed for Black Flag with my design philosophy, which is make a game that player can immersion into the game world. The first thing I'll talk about is multiple ending. Although the main character in Assassin's Creed 4 is the history itself, I would still prefer to have outcome with each character and the ending itself of Kenny Edwards. For example, players are able to change the fate of a character or the outcome of an event by performing difficult tasks or gameplay to achieve it. For example, players are able to change the fate of Blackbeard and recruit him into the player pirate ship by going through difficult tasks or going through in a short limited time. Aside from individual character fate, there's a probability of a flawless ending depends on how many characters the player has bred. This provides a great satisfaction for those who adore Kenny Edward with no regret. This also helps players to have more agency on this world to feel like it's a real person that's going through a big event in the history and have the authority to change the outcome, which reduce the element of history but more focus of the player immersion. Another mechanic that I would like to modify is a pirate ship management. These ideas are heavily influenced by Uncharted Waterfall. Players should be able to be modify the inner part of the ship besides just upgrade with a linear shape. What it meant is that the player are able to decide what kind of room the ship have to increase a certain amount of bonus. For example, player has to spend money to expand more room, but each room can be changed with other room for different combinations. Having a medic room will greatly reduce the amount of man lost after boarding enemy ship, or having more firepower room increase the amount of damage done by our cannon or unlock new type of bullet for ship. This gives player more strategic room for the player to modify the style of gameplay they want. Player can build a room that has bonus on cannon damage and increase the speed of the ship to kite the enemy from a distance. Or they could have more bonus on boarding enemy ship, advantage by buffing our allies become stronger. Another mechanic that can be added is the director of each room. That related to the previous modify, there will be a talent people scattered around the map for player to recruit. Of course, by doing a series of side missions. Players are able to recruit them as a director of the room. Assigning correct person can greatly boost the amount of bonus player gain from each assigned room. For example, after a player recruit a talent specialist in Doctor, assigning him into the medic room in the player ship will gain more bonus, even if the expert is not appropriately assigned to the appropriated room. The buff will still be applied, although to a lower extent. With more talent throughout the world, there are more stories to tell and more understanding of diverse people perspective on the world. Thank you.